There we go. Cool. Okay, so, yeah, so random the first game, and then losers decide.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, so we're going into the second tiebreaker, and once again, this tiebreaker is for, hang on just a sec. This tiebreaker is to determine the winner of second place and third place, okay? We already have the Viking merch prizes determined. Shadowfax getting first and Soup getting second. But we also need to determine actual second and third place of the event. And I'm gonna put together little, I have these little Fimbulwinter little badge things. I'm sure you guys have seen them before that people can add to their like Voobly profiles or, you know, whatever. So I have those little bad boys that I'll distribute to the to Shadowfax for first, and then between these guys, second and third place. So that's what we're fighting for right now, is between second and third place. So remember, we have the scoreboard right there, and we did not give Soup any wins for the previous tiebreak because that didn't really contribute towards the total wins, second and third place. But we are now, so we will be keeping track on the scoreboard there, okay? I think that's really all the introduction we need for now, so let's just jump into this first game. It's a best of 3 as a reminder. Let's jump into this first game, see what map we get. Here we go. Please be Watering Hole again. Watering Hole's my favorite. So much fun. Midgard, that is appropriate. It is appropriate. Alrighty, people, we are here on Midgard, and I say it's appropriate, and it is for our, we got Watering Hole and Oasis, which thematically don't really match Fimbulwinter, what we've been doing so far, but we did get Midgard this time, okay? So the snow and everything, it all fits together. And remember, Midgard, we've been learning our fun facts throughout this weekend, right? This past weekend. We've been learning our fun facts about Norse mythology. Don't forget, everybody, that Midgard is the realm of humans. So there's the Yggdrasil, the magical Yggdrasil tree, and there's the 9 worlds or realms around the Yggdrasil tree. And Midgard is one of the 9 worlds. It is the world for humans. Anyway, so now that we're past that, okay, so we got Mr. Boat. He's playing in the blue here on Midgard. He's playing Odin. Oh, I almost forgot. We have our resources and technologies. There we go. Okay. So we got Mr. Boat here in the blue. Oh, shoot, predictions. And then we have Loki from Soup in the red, playing Loki. And Soup is on a pretty sick win streak so far today. He did just play the other tiebreaker against Shadowfax just a few minutes prior. So he's been on a nice little streak so far. Let's see if he can continue it against Mr. Boat. Before I go any farther, yeah, let me do predictions real quick, everybody. I'll give you 30 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds since we're starting late. I apologize. We'll match the colors, Mr. Boat in blue and Soup in red. There you go. Predictions. I got you, Avagana. I got you. There we go. All right, so we're on Midgard, people. We're on Midgard. Let's start looking at resources and maps and whatnot, right? So Soup has a pretty good little bit of fish here on his starting dock. 6 fish, 3 right in front of his dock, and then the other 3 right there. Pretty nice for him. Pretty nice. Similar story for Mr. Boat. Boom, 6 fish right by his dock. Nice. Nice and equal. It's what we want. Mr. Boat has a relatively forward gold mine, starting gold mine against Soup. I'm not entirely sure how Soup is going to play this map. I'm really not sure at all. This is interesting. Let's talk about it in a second. It's really interesting. I'm not sure how Soup's going to play this map. We saw him, I think, we haven't really seen a lot of water on in this event so far. We saw Soup play against Shadowfax on Sea of Worms, and he really didn't give much priority to the water on Sea of Worms. He went for the land aggression, and it paid off if you were watching that at that game. Anyway, so he is Loki. It is Loki against Odin, so we can see Heimdall against Heimdall here. He's going aggressive, so that makes me think he's you know, likely to go Heimdall and go aggressive. Yeah, so having said that, this gold mine right there, not too shabby. Not all that great, but not too shabby. It has a little bit of protection here. There's some towers around it. Not too bad, not too great, right? Not too bad, not too great. I don't anticipate Soup's going to be playing defense here, but if he does, you know, nice gold mine there. Nice gold mine there. Great wood lines. Great wood lines as well. Mr. Boat also has good wood lines. You know, a big long one back here. Here, nice wood lines, but he is choosing to share his hunt right here, his food and his wood, with that one ox cart. It's a little bit of a bummer that he had to walk all of his economy out this way. A little bit of a bummer with that both resources being idle for that little bit of time, but I like it, I like it. I'm not sure if I agree with it, however. Maybe just building the additional ox cart might be the better, might have been the better move. Not sure. I'm not sure. Speaking of Heimdall, look what we got here. Look what we got here. We got a second gold mine that is, I mean, not denied, but that's Mr. Boat's gold mine. And I would say that it was a good gold mine, except for the part where Soup built his temple right there. So looks like we're probably going to see a couple of Heimdall, well, a lot of Heimdall action on this map or in this game. Okay. Real quick, that eco problem that we saw from Mr. Boat, switching all of his food and wood and everything over to that one spot, it was good, but he only has 6 fishing ships, whereas Soup has 4 right here, 7, 10, 13, and 14. 14 to 6 fishing ships. That is a huge difference. A huge difference. That's catastrophic difference. Maybe, I mean, 6 to 14, boom, check that out. Catastrophic, maybe even. His wood is so exposed here. The gold, I like how he's walling up and whatnot, but an Undermine can open this up very easily, as we saw Undermine dealing some serious damage. Did I not do my upgrades? There we go. Okay, so Freya for Mr. Boat, and Heimdall for Soup. He's already putting the pressure on. Boom, just like that, already putting the pressure on. So a huge eco advantage for Soup so far. Huge eco advantage with his food, etc. Let's see if Mr. Boat can survive here. Going with the longhouse. Man, Undermine on the longhouse. Such a cool idea. Let's see if he destroys it. It's likely. Man, check it out. Okay, we got the tower upgrade for Mr. Boat coming in. It looks like the longhouse is going down. Are you kidding me? That is such a killer strat. That is such a killer strat to take out the initial longhouse with Undermine. With the Undermine, and then he's already busting through the temple, the houses, the tower, etc. here. This might be a super fast game, people. Soup, Soup is our furthest east player in the world, so evidently it's evening time for him. Evidently he's wanting to end this shit quickly, that's for sure. Thank you for the follow, Alan Osmond. Alan Osmond, is that what it is? Alan or Lon, whatever. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you like Norse, buddy, because that's what we're doing. 3 longhouses already. Are you kidding me? 3 longhouses compared to 2. We got 78 pop compared to 47 pop, 50 pop, 80 to 50, unbelievable. Kicked off of gold right away. Kicked off of gold. Where's Mr. Boat's other gold mine? Maybe way up here, possibly. The Valkyrie is doing a little bit of some eco damage against Soup. Got some kills. Got some kills with Forest Fire and everything, so that's nice. But still, the fish, the huge fish eco, the huge fish difference rather between Soup and Mr. Boat, that's big, man. Double. Over double. Over double. Over double. Old style, exactly, Puma. Exactly, old style, baby. I don't like the lack of wall chips here, but okay. Bro, Mr. Boat, I don't know if it's worth it to try and defend the tower, man. Norse is good. I agree, Alan. Norse is good, man. I agree. Oh my God, Soup even has a couple of longboats over here on Mr. Boat's fish eco. This is no bueno, friends. Well, it's bueno for Soup. If you're rooting for Soup, it's super bueno. Mucho bueno, mucho gusto, whatever. If you're rooting for Boat, this is what you're hearing. You're hearing the death bell, man. You're hearing the death bell toll. Excuse me. He's holding on. He's on his gold mine. He's on his gold mine. He's got 1,400 gold left over. He's on his gold mine. He's doing okay. Husk going full try hard. He really wants that merch. Well, he's already got the merch, bro. He's going for second place at this point in time. He's going for second place. I mean, boat throwing up another tower. I like the idea, I guess. I like the idea. I mean, let's see. Again, these, at the very least, Boat is going to be outproduced because there's 5 longhouses right in Boat's face. Are you kidding me? 5 longhouses right in Boat's face. 150, full pop, 115 out of 77 out of 85. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. This is such an awful fight. It's such an awful fight for Mr. Boat. This is killer for Soup. We might see the GG here for Soup. Let's see. I mean, he's getting some dwarf kills here on the gold. Yeah, man, the Einer Jar. The troll spawn. The Einer Jar getting the attack boost on the axes. Oh my, the Ein, it spawns right next to the tower, blowing his horn a couple. Oh, there's 2 Eins, actually. There's 2 Eins. 2 blows of the horn, kicking him off his gold. This, I think we might be seeing GG here, people. I think we might be seeing GG. Soup's going for it. He's given Mr. Boat and No Mercy the business. That's for sure. That's for sure. We got Soup going for it, man. If Soup were around yesterday to if Soup were around yesterday and on Saturday to play a few more games, Soup might have, if he was playing like this all weekend, he might have been in first place, complete first place.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. What a game one. What a game one. In fact, all 3 of these games, I mean, this game number 2 between Shadowfax and Soup was short, but still, it was, I mean, a crazy play, crazy impressive play, crazy impressive rush from Soup here. Crazy impressive rush from Soup here. He's kicked Mr. Boat off of gold. Mr. Boat's trying to micro his throwing axeman. Ah! It's time. Is it time to go for the TC? He's got 4 Eins. He's got 4 Einer Jar. Oh my god. What is happening here? What is happening here? What is happening here? Shaft mine coming in. Soup's really going for it, man. All right, this has got to be it. What a game. What a strong performance here by Soup. What a strong performance here. Again, I don't know if it was like an eco thing, sending his to take the deer and the wood right here. I don't know if that was a terribly wise decision. Not a wise decision, but a decision nonetheless, right? What taunt is that? It's like 34 or 33 or something like that. I like what Boat's trying to do here. He's trying to micro his throwing axeman and just snipe units. I like what he's trying to do. I like what he's trying to do. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I really don't think it's going to be enough. He's down so hard on eco. 51 pop to 94, 97. Okay. And he calls it. What a game one, people. What a game one. What a game one. So Soup, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Soup hitting us hard. Let's manage the prediction. There we go. Soup as the victor. Wow. That was some strong shit. That was some strong shit. Not gonna lie. Again, I mean, the fact that Mr. Boat just didn't have he couldn't match the economy since he got kicked off of wood pretty quickly. His fish was only less than half of Soup's. Soup with a great production, the super nice undermine usage, just crazy. Strong shit. But again, I've been saying this all weekend. I really respect how Mr. Boat has not been just simply throwing in the towel right away, right? He's not just, giving up games quickly. He's holding on. He's holding on for dear life sometimes. But he's holding on, and, he's almost come back in some of these games. He's almost come back. So let's start a new prediction before I forget. So who wins game 2? We'll do Mr. Boat as blue and Soup as red. We'll go 2 minutes as a prediction time here. There we go. Rappa won so many games, he corrupted the scoreboard. All right, so again, it's a best of 3, people. It's a best of 3 for this tiebreaker. So it's match point. Tiebreak point, match point for Soup. Let's see if he can continue and go straight for zip in these tiebreakers. Sorry for the, apologize if you did not watch the tiebreaker between Suppe and Shadowfax. I suppose I just spoiled it. Sorry. Can I get a 999 for old day 6? Here you go, dude. Sorry. All right, so what are we gonna have for RTS3? Exactly, this is our RTS3 for old time's sakes. Yeah, I remember before Age of Empires 3 came out. This is RTS3. Where is Mr. Boat? Where are you, boy? Where is Mr. Boat? While we're waiting, tudo bem, eu tenho bom. É bom. Jardinho. Obrigado. Obrigado, whatever. Yeah. Love the Canadian laser beam. Bear, sincere Canadian. Ah, so it is a special place in your heart, eh? Before we start, people, I just wanted to let everybody know, that there's a squirrel in Norse mythology called Ratatoskr, whose his sole purpose is to carry insulting messages between two creatures that live at opposite ends of the Great World Tree, Yggdrasil. Wow, talk about petty. Te amo lindo. Thank you. No beer again? I don't think so. Not today, Heimdall. I don't think so today. We're almost done with the series already, Heimdall. We're almost done. I mean, it's match point for Suppe. It's match point. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Fair enough, Mike. Fair enough. All right, well, let's go into game number 2. Let's go into game number 2. Here we go. Game number 2 will be played on good old-fashioned Ghost Lake. Oops. I forgot to make myself an observer. It happens to everybody. It happens to the best of us. Right? Right. Sorry about that. There's a lot going on back here. Okay, let's try that one more time, people. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. Pilsner Urquell is the best bear. What is it? What? Pilsner Urquell is the best bear. What is that? Maiden won that? Did I win that? All right, here we go, people. Game number 2. Good old-fashioned Ghost Lake. We're doing it. Ghost Lake. I'm not giving you anything, Ahetleos. I'm not giving you anything. No, all right, people. So we are here on Ghost Lake, a good old-fashioned Ghost Lake, baby. And we have Suppe, match point, playing Odin here in the blue, just using his great hunt to get an Aurochs and a couple of extra goats. Super nice for him. Okay, over here in the red, we have Mr. Boat also going Odin. So we got ourselves an Odin war, baby. Oh my god. Okay, I told the players that they can have a veto. I told the players that they can have a veto. I need to message Mr. Boat and tell him. just in case he wants to use his veto, that gold mine is awful. Are you kidding me? Especially considering he's against Soup. But I mean, despite that, that gold mine is awful. I told the players, yes, sorry. I told the players that for these best of 3 tiebreakers, they have, we play random map as the first map, and then the loser decides the map afterwards. It's best of 3. They have one veto per series. What else did I say? I suppose that's it. And free map pick, free god choice, etc. So if he wants to veto this one, it's okay with me. It is okay with me. Anyway, so good Aurochs. I mean, good starting hunt. We see that maybe even a little bit better for Soup, since he has okay, he's got his couple of starting Aurochs right there, and then he has maybe one, I suppose, right there as well. So nice hunt for Soup, all within his base. He also has his Caribou over this way. Boom. A good chunk of Caribou over here. A good chunk of Caribou. In fact, interestingly enough, Soup actually also has a really bad gold mine. Soup also has a really bad gold mine. So depending on who goes more aggressive in this game, we could see a gold starve either way. Either on boats or on Soups. Either way. Either way. I would say, well, here is the Caribou of Mr. Boat in the front side of his base on the other side of this forest. Awkward. I'm going to say that Soup definitely has the better Caribou. Not quite as forward, comparable though, but it's a straight shot between his base and the Caribou, whereas Mr. Boat has to walk around this kind of potentially awkward forest. I doubt we're gonna see. I doubt we'll see any forest fire action. I guess it's possible. Soup is building surprisingly defensive, actually, surprisingly defensive. So maybe he will go Freya, and we might see some potential forest fire business right here. We'll see. We'll see. A couple of relics we can check real quick. Myth units cheaper. That's a nice one for sure. That is definitely a nice one. The Tale of Cerberus, or in Greek you said Kerverus. Myth units use their special attacks more often. Yeah, I definitely would go for the whatchamabucket, the Wajidai. Cheaper myth units. TC's and Goldmine. Both players have a really forward TC. I don't know if we consider this protected or not for Soup, but I think Soup definitely has the better map here. The better hunt placement. His gold is not quite as shitty as Mr. Boat's. Not quite as shitty. Better hunt placement, like I mentioned, and also gold. Let's talk about second gold options. Over by this Caribou for Mr. Soup, Mr. Boat, for Soup. Mixing Boat and Soup and Mr. and everything. Anyway, so for Soup, yeah, he's got this gold mine over here, which is not too shabby. He also has this one over here on the left side of his base by his back gold mine. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Mr. Boat, good God, he has awful gold. He has awful, awful gold. Look at his gold mine from his starting base. Across the mountains, around the forest, and there is his next gold mine. And he also has another one up here. Awful, 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 awful. And then on the right side, see this? He has a one on this right side, way over here. Mr. Boat has an awful map. He has an awful map. It's nice that he has this Aurochs back here, kind of behind his base, but aside from that, like his second hunt over here, his gold placement, etc., it's awful, 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 awful. So kudos to him for being, willing to play it out regardless. Soup does go for Freya, so we could see some forest fire bullshit right here. We do see Mr. Boat going Heimdall. Interesting. So that is kind of an important difference here. We could see a lot of RC in this game, and if we do see a lot of RC, we could see Thundering Hooves for Soup and not for Mr. Boat. So that could cause a problem. That could cause a problem. Is that Valk gonna get a Vil pick here? Possibly the Herseer. Herseer's getting some good hits. The Einerjar got a couple of hits, but I think he's getting this. I think he's getting this pick regardless. Using a Forest Fire, that could be awful. To get a little bit of damage on the units, interrupt the forest, open up the gold mine, and he uses it. God, this could be awful, people. This could be awful. Is he gonna get another Vil pick? Oh my God. That Valkyrie doing so much damage here. So much damage. Okay, no Vil picks, but Idlewood. Okay. Idlewood, the Valkyrie, getting some nice value for that Valk. Nice value for the Valk. Might even pick up that Forest Fire. Might even pick up the Herseer as well. Is it worth it to get the Valkyrie? Probably. Nice move there by Mr. Boat. Go in, get the kill, go out. Nice, I like it. Vil fighting with the Herseer. Okay. Okay, here comes a lot of army, man. Here comes a lot of army. There is army here in defense for Mr. Boat, but still, he can. The forest fire is almost over, so he can walk in here, but he is going to get plenty of damage so far. 2 Hersir, 1 Hersir for both players going down. A couple of low HP Vills. The Einerjar is almost dead as well. Okay. Man, clutch. Clutch to save his hunt right there by Mr. Boat. Clutch, clutch, clutch. And we got Soup going for the RC. 1, 2, I suppose. 2 longhouses, spamming RC. Okay, okay. I like this maneuver here, using the Aurochs, the 1 Ox Cart for Aurochs. He doesn't need a lot of wood right now. He's going for wood and gold to spam RC, so I like that. I like that. I like that. Mr. Boat does get kicked off some. You know, he does have a little bit of this caribou left over, so he was able to save most of it, but he did get kicked off a little bit. So nice play by Soup right there. Nice play by Soup. Maybe gonna get a Vil pick. Possibly, probably not. Got an RC pick. Okay. Well, Mr. Boat does have the score advantage, but that is because he got the Wadjet Eye, so his myth units are cheaper. Can he defend this, man? Can he defend this? It's so exposed. I don't know. This is one of the worst gold mines that I've seen in a long time. In a long time. The Einherjar are definitely going to allow him to secure this gold mine, but they're so slow that they make me really nervous for protecting additional gold mines, because these two are so far away, so far away. Once he goes out there to try and secure a gold mine, man, the speed, mobility, the flexibility, the mobility of the raiding cavalry could be deadly. Could be deadly for Soup. Gonna get a nice raid here. Maybe even a Vil pick. There's a low HP Vil right there. Going for the Vil. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, he gets a Vil. 1 RC for 1 Vil. Worth it for Soup. Worth it for Soup, I think. Worth it for Soup. Nice. We're on 4 Vil difference, baby. 4 Vil difference. Luis Daniel Vera. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mr. Boats, are you kidding me? He is just going over to Soup's side of the map. Can he force Soup off of the gold and then get some type of a gold starve? Vanukior, Vainakora? Is that how you say your name, man? Vainakira. I have no idea how to say your name. It's an interesting one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, RC going back to defend against for Soup. Soup's on the berries out to the left. A little bit of, you know, some exposed action there. Pretty close. Okay, I'll take it. Forcing the gold to go over to this other gold mine over here. I think this is an interesting little maneuver here by Mr. Boat. I think with the Eins, with the Einerjar, he can take some pretty nice fights here. This one's almost dead, however, so he only has 1 Ein left over. Using the Undermine on the Longhouse. Okay. Okay, there's still 2 left over, spamming RC. Okay. Nothing coming out from the temple just yet. Trying to get some picks, Got some medium Ulfsarks, medium infantry overall. Nice. Getting some good picks here. Mr. Boat is. I don't like this from Soup. I don't like that from Soup. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think I like this from Mr. Boat. That he's going aggressive and forcing Soup to play more defensive. It allows him to, you know, mine this gold a little bit more free. We'll see. Next patch under my guarantees taking a full HPTC. I like this. I like this from Mr. Boat. He's going to go and maybe idle all of this eco over here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Medium Raiders from Soup. Okay. Getting another Longhouse up. Okay. The Eins are strong, man. There's only 1 Einherjar left over. There's only 1 left over, and this army's pretty small. He does have 3 Eins total. He's got 2 more coming over as reinforcements and some Ulfsarks. This could be sick. This could be super sick. It is a best of 3. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't know about this fight, man. Could he get some sick picks with these? Oh my God, we could get some sweet picks on this hunt. Boom, there's 1. We getting 2? There's 2, 3, maybe. 4 possibly. Sick. 3 Vil picks, maybe a 4th. Sick. So we are almost on even ground. In fact, Mr. Boat's ahead by 3 Vils. Check that out. 28 to 31 Vils. Wow. However, check this out. 19 RC coming over to this gold mine right here. Is Mr. Boat going to react fast enough, or are we going to see death and destruction? He does react. Not that great of a reaction, but it was pretty good. That was a pretty good reaction. Gonna lose probably a couple of dwarfs here. Not too shabby. Oh my god. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Already dead. 4. Already dead. Gonna be a 5th. Gonna be a 6th. Wow. 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 What a play. What a play by Mr. Boat. So these guys are just trading blows right now. Trading blows. Unbelievable. He's got some Ulfsarks here in defense, picking off a lot of these RC. There's still 10 of them left over. So many picks on that gold mine. So many picks. What a play by Mr. Boat. What a play by Mr. Boat, but Suppe is still alive. Suppe is absolutely still alive. He's got a good amount of goats. I wasn't checking the goat numbers before, actually. I wasn't checking the goat numbers, but evidently Suppe has a lot more. A lot more. He's got 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 7 rather. This one died over there. That's a bit of a bummer. Thank you for the raid, Lundberg. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from Lundberg stream. We got a big fight here. There are Einherjar, trying to save this army. This is the nice thing about all of the RC, is that they can catch armies out like this. The Valkyrie is out doing a little bit. Oh, nope. There's a couple of here's here. We got the, what is it? The pot upgrade. Yeah, the El Hrimnir Kettle. By the way, remember the Wadget, whatchamabucket, the Wadget Eye, making these, What? Suppe calls the game? He still has 600 gold left in this gold mine. He's down 9 villagers? Wow. Mr. Boat, he's down 9 vills, getting kicked off this gold mine. Wow. Mr. Boat clapping back. Clapping back. Let's end the prediction. Everybody voted for Suppe. No, Mr. Boat takes it. Mr. Boat takes it. Nobody voted for Mr. Boat. Are you kidding me? So, really, you guys just lose your points. Heh heh. Row, row, row the boat. Row that boat, bitch. Man, this was crazy. The gold mine was mines. The additional gold mines for Mr. Boat, the starting gold mine for Mr. Boat, unbelievable. But he, honestly, a well-timed attack on the gold mine. And I'm not sure why he was able to get so many kills over on this gold mine. Perhaps Suppe was microing here to try and get kills himself. But he gets some kills on the berries, and then goes over, gets a whole bunch of kills on the gold mine. And boom, he's over here on this gold as well. What a play by Mr. Boat. It's all about those ravens, baby. All about those ravens. All about those ravens. Do you guys, fun fact, pop quiz, do you guys know the names of the Odin's ravens? Let's check the KD. Oh my god. Look at that KD. Look at that KD. They basically have the same military count, but look at the KD. Almost straight up 2-1. Almost straight up 2-1 for Mr. Boat. What a play. We got a full best of 3 series, baby. We got the full best of 3 series, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, your inner gamer took over. Let's give Mr. Boat that 8th point here on the scoreboard. What a play, people. What a play, what a play, what a play. We're tied at 8 points apiece. Again, Shadowfax clinched the number 1 prize with his 12 wins. Oops. But Mr. Boat putting up a legit fight against Suppe. A legit fight against Suppe. Just once I needed to give you taste your own medicine. I can die at peace now. It doesn't taste so good. I like these guys. I like the banter back and forth. I think this has been a really positive event so far. I know there's been some some hot heads at certain points of time, maybe some, a little frustration here and there. But ultimately, I think this has been a really positive vibe in this tournament. This event, tournament, whatever we're going to call it. I've been calling it an event because it's not a standard tournament. Anyway, very nice. I like these guys. I like these guys, how they've been handling everything. It's been great. It's been really great. I hope you guys have had fun as well. I hope you guys have fun as well. Real quick, before we go into game number 3, and match point overall of the series, real quick, I wanted to share with you guys a quick fun fact that Aegir, if that's how you pronounce it, Aegir, god of sea creatures and oceans, was a bit of a party animal, known for his rambunctious parties and brewing ale for the gods to enjoy. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I have not... Yeah, the Norse mythology, they have a lot of gods. A lot of... well, I guess like... most mythology, there's tons of gods. The pantheon is very extensive, but for the most part, we mainly focus on kind of the highlights, the top three. For Poseidon, it's Loki, Zeus, and Hades. We got Odin, what did I say? Poseidon, Zeus, Hades. Sorry, Poseidon, Zeus, Hades for Greece. Odin, Loki, Thor for Norse. Okay. I have to go to the bathroom big time, so we're going to take a 30-second break real quick. While Soup is deciding his map. I'll be back, okay? Just real quick. Okay, everybody, we're back. We are back. Okay, interesting fun fact, eh? Interesting fun fact. Okay, let's get our last map of Fimbulwinter 2. Our last game of Fimbulwinter 2 will be played on none other than Tundra. Very appropriate, very Nordic map. Very Nordic map, so perfect. Here we go, people. Alrighty, everybody, we are here on Tundra, as you just saw. We are in the last game of Fimbulwinter 2. It is the series is tied, the tiebreak series is tied 1-1, as you can see right above me. 1-1 between Mr. Boat and Soup. So, we have Mr. Boat in the blue, playing Odin. There we go. Great hunt. We're gonna look at his, actually, yeah, let's look at his map. He's got, whoops, sorry. He's got starting hunt forward, which I think I would prefer him to take his starting hunt first. I think I really would want him to take his starting hunt first because, check this out, he's got a huge group of hunt back here behind his base. I like the fact that he's using his ox cart to share gold and, to share golden food. Yes, that's fine. I don't know. Maybe considering the fact that Soup is a really aggressive player, likes his rushes and whatnot, I think I would feel more comfortable taking my forward hunt first. Not sure though. Not sure. Anyway, so good map for Mr. Boat. Great map. He's got tons of hunt in his base. Very defensive gold mine. A forest that helps him defend his base. Defensive wood, etc. Back hunt and whatnot. I think this is a great map for Mr. Boat. And maybe it's karma for the fact that he was willing to play on that previous map with the awful gold. Maybe it's karma that he gets a good map. In fact, throughout most of this, throughout most of this event, Mr. Boat has been getting pretty good maps. For the most part, he's been getting pretty darn good maps, which I think has served him well. I mean, he's tied for, second place with Soup, so it's been doing great. Anyway, so we got Mr. Boat playing Odin up here in the blue. Down here, we also have Soup playing Odin. Same thing for both players. Starting hunt, great. You know, plenty. He used his great hunt on the caribou and goats. So plenty of starting hunt for him. He also has the second hunt, just like Mr. Boat, but his is forward. So interesting. Both players have a patch of forward hunt and a patch of more defensive hunt. Both are also going for their more defensive hunt first instead of taking the more forward and aggressive and exposed hunt first. I wouldn't say this is a sketchy gold mine. You know, it's a forward-ish gold mine, but I'd say it's okay. You know, we got 2 towers here. It's pretty close to the TC. I think this is an okay gold mine for Mr. Suppe. He's building a very defensive temple, which I think is very interesting, a little bit surprising for me. I thought on the Tundra is usually a pretty open map, high hunt open map. So I don't know, I'm a little bit surprised he's going defensive. Usually we see him going offensive. But okay, let's see what he goes for. Is he going to go for RC, Freya and RC like he did in the previous game? Is he going to go Heimdall and I guess maybe get some time? Not sure. I don't know. With the defensive temple, I think we're going to see Freya for him. And yep, there we go. Freya coming in for Suppe. He will be up at about 420. We got Mr. Boat. He is right around the corner from advancing. I suppose after this dwarf, he's going to be up. So just a couple of seconds, 10-ish or so seconds after Suppe, and both players going up through Freya. Okay, cool. So both players going up through Freya. Probably going to see tons of RC on this in this game, or will we see Ulfsarks? What do you think? Ulfsarks or RC? What do you guys think? I didn't do a prediction. Who's gonna win? I can do a prediction real quick. Real quick. Winner, Boat, Suppe. 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to do your predictions, everybody. Sorry, I almost forgot. Shadowfax thinks RC. Okay, we shall see. Real quick, let's look at resources. We already looked at hunt. Plenty of hunt for both players. Town centers are... Is there a TC? There must be a TC like right here for Mr. Boat. Otherwise, this map is maybe bugged because we see the 2 TCs for Suppe, but we only see this one forward for Mr. Boat. Very peculiar. Okay. I like the wall here. Very nice. I like the wall. I mean, Suppe can just forest fire this bad boy to open it up. And there we go. If you think Mr. Boat goes full Ulf and win, okay, well, we'll see Hetlios. We'll see. Okay. Opening things up, nice. There's the longhouse being dropped for Mr. Boat. Longhouse already up for Suppe, okay? Real quick, regarding the gold, sick gold mine for Suppe. Very defensive, multiple walling options, great gold mine for Suppe. Mr. Boat also has one on this right side of his base. Decent, not quite as good, but it's decent. Some walling potential, the forest helps him defend it. Decent, and there is the TC right there, super nice. In fact, crud. If this game, we haven't really seen many late games in this Fimbulwinter event. Most of the games have ended pretty darn early. So if we do see a trade route by Mr. Boat, if he gets a market up in this corner, he's going to have a sick trade route on this back TC. Sick trade route. In fact, this TC is sort of close to the edge of the map. Well, it's close to the edge of the map for Suppe, but it's a little bit out there. It's a little bit jutting out there into more of the central part of this side. So not quite as good. Again, that's assuming we get some type of a trade route and late game action. Last thing we can check is Rare Relics, Pandora's Box. Okay, cool. That's the only one I see so far, Suppe got one. Improves cavalry speed. Okay. Considering the fact that he got this relic, what's it called? The Mithril Horseshoes. We're probably, yep, there's the RC. We're probably going to see Thundering Hoofs as well. And we see Lone Wanderer. Interesting. Okay, so we see Ulfsarks, Lone Wanderer Ulfsarks from Mr. Boat, and we see Freya, Mithril Horseshoe, Raiding Cav from Suppe. Who's going to win? So it might be a mirror match in that they're both playing the same gods, but definitely not a mirror in the strats. Okay, here we go. 4RC coming in. We got a couple of Herseer and whatnot there to defend. Okay, Forest Fire has already been used by Suppe. Getting a couple of Vils in there to help attack as well. Okay. This could be a sick fight right here. This could be a raid right here. Are you kidding me? 6 Ulfs, only 1 Herseer in defense, 6 Ulfs and the Valk. Are you kidding me? We could see some sick Vil kills here. There is also some Forest Fire potential. Boom, Vil already down. Suppe is down. Are we going to get some ghost building action? No, but we could potentially see some Forest Fire action from Mr. Boat. What are we going to see? Low HP Vil right there. We got the Ox Cart that might go down as well. Are we going to see Forest Fire? There we go. Boom. 1 Vil down. Sick. A third going down. 3 Vils down. These guys are low HP. The Val can maybe finish one of them off. Maybe. There is a... You love that Forest Fire, don't you, Fondle? Ox Cart going down. 3 Vils going down. What a Forest Fire. What a Forest Fire. Mr. Boat is popping off, my friends. Mr. Boat is popping off in this last game. Okay. Medium RC here. Medium RC. There's a good amount of defense here, but still medium RC, which could maybe take a fight. It's uncomfortable, but still it can maybe take a fight against this army right here. Hitlios, Perimene, Hitlios. The game is not over, dude. Game is not over, okay? He has taken all of this hunt right here. Delicious. Running right into the Ulfson hearse here. Man, what a catch there. The reaction from the units was a little bit delayed, but still, nice catch. He can go back to these 3 Aurochs next. Mr. Boat can, but the Raven sees it. The Raven does see it. Okay. If there will be a tourney like this for Addy, count me in. I don't know if I can do that, Heimdall. I don't know if I have the my principles will allow me to host an Atlantean tournament. If I were to do a tourney, I think, I don't know, maybe Greek would be my preference. Maybe Greek would be my preference. We'll see. Second TC for Mr. Boat. Okay. Second TC for Mr. Boat. Almost getting some more action harassment on this hunt. Okay. Some throwing axemen in defense of against the Ulfsarks. You'd like to see an Aranos only tourney? Yeah, you're funny, Zintianu. No way, man. There's plenty of like expert Rex and series and whatnot. Between of, you know, Aranos mirrors. Chemo playing Aranos, Magic playing Aranos. What's his bucket? What's the Brazilian dude's name? I can't remember his name. The Brazilian dude's name. What is his name? What is his name? The guy that goes... Everybody jokes that he goes into the Brazilian jungle to train. What is his name? I can't remember. Hi, teddy bear. Hey, buddy. Sensei, yeah, Sensei, or Sensei, however you say his name. Thank you, yes. Okay. Okay, so we got a second TC from Mr. Boat. Hi, Teddy Bear. Do you want to come say hi to Daddy? Say hi to everybody. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. It's the last game, buddy. It's the last game. Eggy Wars, yeah. Do it, Eggy Wars, and nobody will watch, guarantee. All right. So we have Mr. Boat with a second TC up. He's got his dwarves going over to this gold mine. All right, maybe it looks like the RC and Valk are going for the hunt back here. Nice, okay. Soup taking a forward TC. This is a big difference here. Soup taking a forward TC. So if or when he gets this up, which okay, puppy. When he gets this up, he'll be in a nice position to eventually take his third TC as well. Whereas if Soup develops some map control, Mr. Boat may struggle to get this. He may struggle to get this. Vil pick, sick. Vil pick on your hunters, puppy. He got a Vil pick on the hunters, Teddy Bear. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. Puppy. Ooh. Okay, there you go, buddy. There you go. Do you want to go down? Okay, there you go. Okay. There you go. Good boy, puppy. Good boy. Okay, so we got some RC. We got some RC from Mr. Boat. Interesting. So he has started with some Ulfs, but he is transitioning over to RC. Forward TC up. Oh, sick catch by Soup. Although there's too many RC here, there's a couple of Valks he doesn't want to engage. Okay, do we have any upgrades? Thundering Hooves and Mithril Horseshoes for Soup. Sick. Okay, that could have been a nice little sandwich there, but Mr. Boat gets out of it. And he's having to run after those faster RC. Man. Okay. Soup building from... Whoa! Soup building some very forward longhouses. Nice. I like the idea. Again, talking about map control and the fact that this TC is exposed for Mr. Boat, that could cause him some issues. Let's see if Soup can establish the map control. Right now, he built the longhouses, but he is retreating. You can see those both two chunks of RC coming over on this left side for both players. Okay, We got an attack, a fight here under the TC. Okay, this is an interesting decision here by Mr. Boat. Is he just going to be spamming units forward to maybe pick off this TC? I don't know. Look at the population difference, 92 to 121 population difference. This looks like a sick fight for Mr. Boat here. Soup has the faster units, but it looks like Mr. Boat has the clear advantage numbers-wise. Look at this. What a switch. What a change in change of events. Another little flip-flop, whatever you guys want to call it. Could get some more Vil picks here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's going to get more Vil picks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, did he get all of them? I think he might have gotten almost all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he got 7 of those Vils. Oh my god. However, we got Soup clapping back, okay, on the hunt of Mr. Boat, getting 3 kills himself, potentially more. We'll keep an eye on those buddies, on those guys. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is Mr. Boat gonna take out this TC? Where's the population of Soup? Where's the population of Soup? He doesn't have any food. He doesn't have any food, just a whole bunch of wood and gold. Are you kidding me? 87 pop to 107 pop. The TC is going down. The TC is going down. You gotta be kidding me. TC is down. You gotta be kidding me. Boy, what are you doing awake at this time? What up, dude? This is crazy. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. He's got map control. He's got an additional TC. He's got pop advantage. He's got the eco advantage. 51 to 41 Vils. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What is Soup gonna do now? What is Soup gonna do now? He's got super safe gold. Super safe gold. Which is, I mean, honestly, I'd say this is kind of his one saving grace at this point in time, is his safe gold. He's got 4.4k left in there, but he lost his TC. He's losing the TC. Not only did he lose the TC, but he's losing control of the TC. It's going to Mr. Boat. Man, what a play by Mr. Boat. Where did those RC come from? Where did the RC come from? It looked awesome. Soup was getting that sick sandwich. The soup and sandwich play by Soup. We're getting some Zupa play over here by Soup. But somehow Mr. Boat avoids the soup and sandwich and comes back by destroying and taking the TC. Wow. What a play. A shitload of throwing axemen from Soup. I don't know how that's going to fare against Thundering Hoof's Raiders. Are you kidding me? What a game. What a flip-flop. What a flip-flop. That is the theme of the tiebreakers today. Flip-flop. And it's going up, man. It's going up. It's going up. There's some potential here. There is some potential seeing these Raiders go out. Remember, Soup does have the Mithril Horseshoes, so his Raiders are faster with the Copper Mail, by the way. So he could hit the gold of Mr. Boat. Mr. Boat could get into some gold control issues. He potentially could. Let's see how this army's going to do against the strong Raiders of Mr. Boat. Honestly, they're so darn fast. Mr. Boat could just run in here, hit the gold, boom, in and out. Okay. There is some defense here by Mr. Boat. Let's see if Soup can get any kills. A forest fire. Ah, that would be so sick there. That would be so sick. Is this a good fight for who? For which either player? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is this better for the throwing axemen? They can kind of clump up with their range and take a good fight. It looks like this is maybe a good. I'm not sure. Even the dwarves are trying to fight a little bit. I think he lost what? Maybe 2 dwarves? Losing maybe 2 dwarves there? Okay, that turned into a nice fight for Soup. Okay, there's still 3 TCs to 1 TC, but that was a nice fight for Mr. Boat. Nice. No, sorry, for Soup. Soup. Nice fight for Soup. We got, oh god. Are you kidding me? Soup is a 20% Njord and 50% Scotty for Mr. Boat. Guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. Can Walking Woods reclaim this TC for Soup? Can it reclaim the TC for Soup? I don't know. I don't know. With Frost, I don't know. I thought that Soup was the one that would go Frost or Scotty because he has so many throwing axemen. Get the Huntress Axe upgrade. Are we going to see a Frost here by Mr. Boat? Mr. Boat might use the Frost, come around and clear up the army. I don't know. Nothing so far. This looks like it's a great fight for Mr. Boat. He's got some RC behind the throwing axemen. He's clearing up the meat shield of all the throwing axemen. There's the Njord is in. He's almost 20 Vils behind. There's the Walking Woods. Okay, Walking Woods on the gold mine, and maybe to take out the TC, I don't know. But again, Mr. Boat has Scotty for some defense. He does have Scotty in defense, but eventually he does have to kill the Walking Wood, the trees, the actual trees. There's a Mountain Giant to potentially pick off. We saw something in the chat, I'm not sure what. To do some siege damage against the TC. Okay, Frost Giant there in defense, sick. That'll do the trick. That'll do the trick for sure. Oh god, oh god. We got 10 RC coming in. We got 22 units here. This could be the game, people. This could be the game. This could be the game. What is Soup gonna do? What is Soup gonna do? He's not even reacting. He's taking a good fight here. Soup's taking a good fight here, but he's losing a fair amount of vills. I don't know if it's Soup's going for the Ox cart. I don't know. You don't call Mountain Giants anymore. They're thick boys. We got a thick boy going for the TC, baby. Okay, getting some good amount of kills here. These RC getting a good amount of kills, but Soup taking a good fight on this front. What is happening here? So Soup is losing his gold economy back down to 112. I mean, he's full popped. He's full pop, 115 out of 115. But still, Soup is maybe able to, okay, there's the Frost, maybe able to clean up this army, or sorry, Soup, we're talking about Soup here. Maybe Soup can pick off the TC, get a TC back, maybe get on even footing, what's it called, population-wise?
Come on, man!
Come on, okay, and let's see if Mr. Boat can clean up this army. I mean, getting some serious damage on this gold mine. So many Veil kills, so many Veil kills. Where is Soup gonna move over to gold? Right here? Okay, he can maybe sneak some gold with these right over here with these hunters. Mr. Boat's got heavy thrown axemen with Huntress Axe, baby, with Huntress Axe. So he's starting to spam units forward. The Frost is clutch, man. The Frost is clutch. The Walking Woods, it kind of, I mean, fucked around a little bit with the gold and whatnot, but the Frost is clutch. This is still a big army from Soup. It's still a big army from Soup, and the TC only has about, what, third of its HP? So not quite half. Roughly 40% of its HP. Okay, couple of Frost Giants of Hlim. Sick. Again, and Soup calls it. Are you kidding me? Mr. Boat taking the tiebreaker. Wow, unbelievable. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. Considering the fact that, Soup, no offense, Ori, no offense, but Soup smashed No Mercy, Shadowfax. Soup smashed Shadowfax. And then he came in against Mr. Boat with a solid first win, a very solid first win, but Boat, again, the theme of today is all about, what's it called? Flip-flopping. What a flip-flop. What a flip-flop. Soup with the 3 wins in a row, the 2-0 against Shadowfax to clinch the first tiebreaker, but then Mr. Boat coming back 2-1, coming back 2-1 to clinch second place. Unbelievable. What a game. What a game. That was such a weird flip. Or was it a flop? We're not sure if it flipped or flop, but that was such a weird flip. Like, Soup looked like he was going to get a soup and sandwich on Mr. Boat, but then some split action, I'm not sure. Mr. Boat suddenly had some nice, I'm thinking back before Heroic, he suddenly had some nice Raider numbers here, so Soup kind of could have taken the engagement, but he didn't, and so Mr. Boat was able to kind of get away, and then boom, just like that, suddenly, Mr. Boat with a huge army, and he took a great fight, and then was able to take down the TC. That was such a clutch part of the game. Such a clutch part of the game, but Soup was not out of it. If these Raiders here, if Soup was not kicked off of this gold mine, again, he took the good fight here, and it was, what, like 8 Raiders or so that was over here on this gold mine, which was good. And, I mean, the Raiders kicking him off gold allowed Soup to take the fight, but again, he got kicked off of gold. He didn't have any gold income, and he couldn't follow this little attack up after the Frost with just continuing the production, getting upgrades, Huntress Axe, medium or heavy, etc. And boom, there we go. Mr. Boat takes it. What a game. What a series. Both tiebreakers today. 6 series. 6 series. What a series. Excuse me, what a series.
Come on, man.
Anyways, yeah, check out that KD. Nice KD by Mr. Boat. Nice KD. I want to see their military numbers. Where was their military numbers? Where was it? It was right around this 10-minute time. Right around here. I'm not sure. 9 to 10 minutes. I'm not entirely sure when it was, when the soup and sandwich, little situation was happening. But it was right around here, and then boom, just suddenly he just took a bad fight. Man, what a play. What a play. Yeah, and then he just taking TCs and whatnot. Man, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was when... Let me check the settlement timeline. Yeah, maybe it was right here when Mr. Boat took his settlement. It boosted up his what's it called? His population, his total population. So for what, like a minute and a half or so? Roughly a minute and a half, he had 130 pop compared to Soup's 115. So I wonder if that little extra spawn of RC helped him claim that win and really, flip that game, Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This was a great series. Great series, people. Great series. I mean, excellent games. Great series. Kudos to, first of all, as you guys can see, let me update this scoreboard, actually. Oops. There we go. So this is how everything ended up. Yeah, Rappel got 0 points. I'll explain, Boyd. I'll explain real quick. So we have first place, which goes to Shadowfax. He got 12 wins. Did I do that right? I didn't do that right. I was supposed to do IX. Whoops, let me fix that. Because he's at 9 points. Yeah, Shadowfax got first place with 12 total wins. Mr. Boat got second place with 9 total wins, and Soup gets third place with 8 total wins. Mr. Boat gets second place, or sorry, Soup. So Shadowfax gets the first, the first prize, if you guys recall. I did too. What's up, Babino?
Come on, man.
I did, anyway, sorry, okay, so for the total points, we got first place to Shadowfax with 12 wins, we got Mr. Boat with 9 wins, and Soup with 8 wins. Shadowfax gets the top prize out of the Viking merch, and Soup, the other merch item goes to Soup, who won the tiebreaker for the longest streak. So that's how the prizes were. We got, we got the top prize for the most wins. We got a consolation prize for the player with the most, with the longest win streak. If you guys remember, it's King of the Hill format. And then we had first, second, and third place. And they're gonna get little first, second, and third place badges, which, I mean, that's not the coolest thing anymore these days since people don't really use them on, forums are kind of whatever, but it's something. It's something at least, so yeah. And so that's the conclusion of Fimbulwinter, everybody. I'll be cutting up these, I'll be cutting up the VODs and putting some different series and whatnot online, so, stay tuned for, if you guys aren't subbed to my YouTube channel, I'll be throwing everything up on my YouTube channel, putting up some specific games here and there and whatnot. Shadowfax won. He did win. Yep, he did win. Honestly, Soup and Mr. Boat. If Soup was able to play a little bit longer on Saturday, I don't know. I think he might have been able to overcome Shadowfax. And similar story for Mr. Boat. Both of those guys could have overcome Shadowfax in first place. Let me complete the predictions real quick. Sorry. Oh, wow. There you go, everybody. So that concludes everything. Shadowfax, Soup, if you're here, I'll get in touch with you and Shadowfax about your guys' item choice from the Etsy shop. Hey, Venacoira, thanks for the compliment, man. Thanks for the compliment. I hope you had some fun, dude. I hope you had some fun. Unfortunately, you missed most of the fun, though, Venacoira. You're here, Soup. Cool. Yeah, this is the tiebreaker. Like I said, Saturday is our main day for the event, and then we had Sunday was kind of part 2, and today we had to do some tiebreakers. So yeah, you can, by all means, you can look at the VODs here in my Twitch channel. But like I said, I'll also be cutting things up and putting things up on YouTube as well. So check it out, dude. Check it out. Okay, so Soup. Yeah, Soup. All. Was it vanilla? Day 1 was vanilla. Day 2 was the Titans, and day 3 today was also the Titans. So yeah, anyways, yeah, Ori and Soup, I'll message you guys on Discord and we'll figure out, prizes, out of the Etsy shop. Okay. So other than that, everybody, I gotta go back to work. I gotta go back to work for a little bit. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys had some fun. What we're gonna do before we conclude the stream, we're gonna conclude with, here's what we're going to conclude with. Whoops, that's not the right thing. This is what we're going to conclude with, everybody. We've been doing fun facts throughout the duration of the tournament. Fun facts about Vikings, fun facts about Norse mythology, mainly mythology. So this is what we're going to conclude with. The name Viking means a pirate raid. And Soup, you can maybe correct me, Soup and Lundberg can maybe correct me if I'm wrong on that, but the name Viking means pirate raid in Old Norse language. So I'm not sure where the etymology of the actual word Viking came from, but I wonder if, I don't know, I think it's a little bit interesting. You don't speak Old Norse? Well, I know, but still, since, you know, even so, just the progression of, and history and etymology and everything of the language of Viking, since, you know, how as that you know, Old Norse language interacted with English, Old English, and, you know, Middle English and whatnot in the British Isles. I don't know, it's interesting. So there's your last fun fact for the day, everybody. The name Viking means a pirate raid in Old Norse language. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So that's the conclusion, everybody. We're gonna go do a raid on somebody else that's streaming, and I hope you guys had fun. Super sick games. Super sick games. We all have to rag now. We all have to rag. No, we don't have to rag. We all have to. Now, everybody, yeah, we all have to rag. And if you die on the battlefield valiantly, then you get to go to Valhalla, and you get endless beer from the goat's udder and endless bacon from the mythological pig. Okay, everybody.